Hi, and welcome back to CloudNets, where networks meet cloud. And today we have another off-season special, this time about operations. And we have our operations specialist, Shai.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, surprise. Shai, thank you for joining. Welcome to CloudNets. And we're talking about operations because usually when you talk to operations people about disaggregated and cloud-native systems, they do not like it because it's multiple vendors, it's multiple building blocks, it's a new thing to learn, and operations people, we love to stick to what we have. But surprisingly enough, bringing the network cloud into your network actually means better operations, simple operation. And Shai, how come? It's counterintuitive. How come?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me here. I'm very excited. I think that as we always do, there are three important things to remember. We have high availability, fast recovery. We have fewer hardware elements and no more forklift.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the first one. First one is high availability and fast recovery. And because we're using a cluster, that means that every element in our cluster is backed by another one. If it's software or hardware, regardless of that, if it's failed, the whole cluster, the whole system will continue to operate seamlessly. And on top of that, you can replace each and every element without doing any scheduling in your network.
So no service interruption while maintenance, and also the function does not reside in a specific box. So basically, you have unlimited redundancy, unlike systems that call themselves no single point of failure, which actually usually have a single point of failure. Okay, so this is one.
Exactly. Okay, number two, fewer hardware elements. So we know when you have traditional networking functions, you usually will have up to 20 different boxes. You have to maintain 20 boxes, and that's not including the security elements. Mm-hmm. So you can imagine when those operating system guys are trying to maintain this complex network, it's a problem. So
yeah, it's a skill set problem, it's a planning problem, it's a maintenance problem, it's a spare parts problem, it's multiple problems.
It is an issue, and that's exactly what we solve. Our network cloud uses only two types of white boxes. That means you can build any network function using those two boxes.
Any network function at any size, at any site. Basically, those are the same boxes that are stacking up and creating different sizes of clusters.
Yeah. So it's simple, so you can understand it will reduce as you said, the complexity of the planning, the procurement, and also, of course, operations.
Okay, that's great. Number three?
Number three, no more forklift. Yeah. No more forklift. You can scale your network seamlessly. Just add another white box. You don't need to take the whole chassis and take it out and put in another one. You just
in the middle of the night,
yeah, in the middle of the night, in hours, crazy hours, just add another white box and that's it.
Okay, so I think if you're an operation people and you watch this, it makes sense. You know, there are three things you need to remember about network cloud. One is that it has inherent higher availability. So the function does not reside in an actual box, so it can move from box to box, and basically it will not fail, almost never. So for anyone that suffers from outage anxiety like me, these are great news. Second is that you have fewer boxes, fewer types of boxes. You need to learn, you need to maintain, you need to spare and plan. This is great news for operations. And the third, and I think that the most exciting one, is no more forklift upgrades. You don't need to replace big chassis with even bigger chassis. No need for this overnight forklift procedures. So all you have to do now is learn the intrinsics of network cloud and move on to your next challenge. Thank you very much, Shai, for joining. Thank you for watching this additional off-season special. We'll see you next time. This will be probably season 3. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.